dancing like a freak.
For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Oh.
UK Blue has sent us some stories, but observations, but we're going to save those for the next cup because I want to do them justice, and it's one of those that today just everything went sideways.
Yeah. It's
So
been just a day of it.
Yeah, and the gray and the rain and the fatigue.
It ain't fun.
Fatigue. Yeah, just absolutely crashing out everywhere. So, what we're going to do, I don't even know if you want to call this idiots amongst us. I don't think it is. I think we need to start another category of crazy people amongst us. Keep your head on a swivel. Yeah.
I mean, you could do stupid and crazy.
Well,
people among us.
There's a lot. There's
stupid
a lot,
and crazy.
It's just situational awareness everywhere.
Yes.
And this story. This is by James Gordon in December the 16th, 2024. And it says, and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh, but it's not funny, but it is. It's one of those that you don't know whether to laugh, cry, or shit. You've got those options.
Mm-hmm.
An Oregon DJ was stabbed in the back by a stripper at the nightclub where he was working, shocking surveillance camera footage has shown. And the link will be in the description box, so you can go and watch parts of it if you really want to see that stuff.
It's like, oh God. Oh, God.
And it says that, and I'm just going to leave their names out, he was standing next to his mixing decks as he prepared to spin more tunes at the Casa Diablo vegan strip club, only in Portland.
Vegan strip club hooker stabs security guard.
He was a DJ.
Or stabs DJ.
And he had worked there for more than a decade. And it said that standing behind him was the 29-year-old erotic dancer. They don't call them exotic dancers anymore. They erotic dancers at the club, who had also worked there for over 10 years.
So then what the fuck
She
happened?
started out at 19 years old. Think about that just a minute. And it said that the dancer, who was later described as being possessed by a demon during the frenzied attack, appeared to be contemplating her next move when suddenly she launched an unprovoked attack on the unsuspecting DJ. And said, dude looked to be completely surprised. Well, now, how could you not be completely surprised? Because if you knew that the attack was coming, you would take evasive maneuvers, I would hope.
Yeah. But this is just an absurd thing.
And it said that he was, the attack, the individual was seen making several blows with a knife, allegedly stabbing him in the back. They have to do that. That's just legalese bullshit.
There's footage of him doing it. It's not alleged.
Well, it said that the dancer then stared at him for a few seconds following the wild outburst, and the DJ attempted to run away from the danger and headed over to the bar area. And he has stated to KPTV, I was on my computer getting some songs ready, and the next thing I knew, I felt like a 500-pound man punched me in the back as hard as humanly possible. So that's of course, how many times has he been punched in the back by a 500-pound man?
I mean, he's a DJ,
So
probably a lot.
Well, it depends on what kind of mixes that he has.
Yeah, so it's probably been a lot.
Maybe. It says that he turned around expecting
he's a DJ at a strip club
to be a huge dude about to fight, and it was her, the erotic dancer, and she was standing there holding a knife. He goes on to state, I still didn't know I was stabbed at that point. Then I took a breath in and realized my left lung had collapsed. he said, end quote.
So you didn't breathe that whole time?
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
You can do some really bizarre things in that type of a situation. It says luckily his injuries were not life-threatening. Well, I think a collapsed lung is pretty serious.
Yeah.
That's something that most people try to avoid. And so that he's grateful that things weren't worse. And he stated, she could have cracked my ribs. She could have stabbed me in the kidney. She could have stabbed me in the neck. She could have stabbed me in the spine. I have to be honest with you. I think she should get charged the highest because the fact is this was premeditated, end quote.
Oh, wow.
It says that police arrested the dancer on 2 charges of assault as well as a charge for unlawful possession of a weapon.
How big was the knife?
What? Well, apparently enough to pierce a lung.
Well, no shit. But was it like a butcher knife? Did she grab it from the bar?
It doesn't say.
Like kitchen what? How?
It doesn't say. And it said that she was found hiding in the bushes next to the road. And just as police were helping escort the dude to the ambulance, yeah, she was hiding in the bushes. And said that
oh God!
During
God!
her,
She's like, yeah, this will help me. I've watched people play DayZ before. I can do this.
During her arrest, she told
this
the
is
police
how you get away from people in video games.
that she was pleading insanity, and added, "The man is a drug dealer."
What does that have to do with you stabbing him in the lung?
The dude who got stabbed denies such claims and said that he only wishes someone had seen this person's concerning behavior and had spoken up sooner.
Dude, you're at a fucking club. Most of them are inebriated.
Both of them had worked there for 10 years. 10 years.
Uh-huh. And you never noticed any suspicious behavior from her before?
I'm just, yeah. And he added that he would like to see concerning behaviors taken more seriously.
Dude, this was one of the most absurd cases.
It said that the
First of
owner,
all, you're a DJ at a strip club that you got stabbed by a vegan strip club. You got stabbed by an
nutritional deficiencies.
That's why she lost her mind. That's why she's like, I got demon possessed. She was possessed from malnutrition. You got scurvy. You got scurvy.
It's one of those that the owner of the club was the one that made the statement that
vegan stripper stabs DJ, claims to be possessed by demons.
Well, the club owners once said that she appeared to be possessed by a demon at the time.
Oh, that makes it better.
And he said, get this, he said she was always a little off, but she never exhibited signs of violent tendencies.
Not to your knowledge.
You
have no idea.
She definitely had a mental health crisis. I think she had intended to kill someone. And it just happened to be the DJ. And when I think about it, when she was in the dressing room for about 10 minutes, she seemed like she was possessed by a demon.
She was strung out, probably.
And it's like, and yet, they let her go on out there.
They should have been like, honey,
it's Portland. It is Portland. It is not the real world. It is an alternate dimension.
I'm not even going to... Yeah, no.
Oh, my God. Even back in the day, they had a show about Portland and how bizarre it was. It's just gotten worse. Yeah.
What kind of shit do they have running through there?
Black tar heroin?
I was thinking more on the paranormal, but damn, that is.
Well, it's a sign. Demons.
Yeah, so it is paranormal.
Yeah. And so it said that the DJ had used his moment in the spotlight with the being interviewed.
With the lung.
To thank workers at the nightclub who helped to save his life. Now, I actually have been trained to know what to do for a sucking chest wound. I do have that knowledge.
You go.
You go and you get you some saran wrap. For real.
How's that going to reinflate a lung?
You don't reinflate it.
You
but
put
it
a
keeps
balloon
staying-
down there. You shove a tube down his throat.
This is how it's done. This is how it's done. You get you some saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever.
Bogo's painted. You get yourself a
It
piñata.
says that currently he's not sure if he will return to the strip club.
Would you? Would anyone?
And it says that, now this being
Really?
Portland, I need to.
Huh,
he
my
said-
life first is a job.
His life flashed in front of his eyes, and he's realized, oh God, I'm this old, and I'm doing what?
I'm being a DJ? With
Well,
no
retrograde
future?
hit him. All these retrogrades, he is rethinking his entire existence.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And he had told the Oregonian, that's the name of a newspaper or something, quote, I need to get out of the hospital. My feet need to touch the grass, and I need to stare into the sky for about 30 minutes and just close my eyes. Well, now, are you going to stare?
Maybe that would be
Or are you
best.
going to close your eyes?
I mean, if
Which
you stay,
is it?
I mean, he's already got a punctured lung. One of his is deflated. So what? He's gonna
Well,
go
they pump it
blind.
back
He's
up.
gonna stare at the sun and go blind.
Well, you know, there are those people
It's a
that say
sunbathe.
that you don't have to eat, that you could just do the sun. You could feed
Photosynthesis. They are the plant
Anyhow,
people. They are
it's-
from The Sims 4. No, they are just from The Sims. They are the plant people.
He is hoping to, he wants to hold his dog and just be kind of just be, this is what it says, this is how it's written. I just close my eyes and hold my dog and just kind of just be thankful that I'm alive. And that probably is an exact quote.
Yeah, probably. Just
More than likely.
kind of just close my eyes.
It says that a GoFundMe has been
Such
set up to
trauma
help him
resp-
pay his medical bills because he was a DJ at a vegan strip club.
No insurance. None. Not even Medicaid.
No.
No Aetna. No Aetna for you.
And paramedics told him he was just minutes away from drowning in his own blood
No,
that was
really.
slowly filling his lung.
You know, you would think that it would leak out.
No, that ain't how that works. It's like a sack, and so it just sort of fills up.
You
and
plug
that's
your
why-
nose and
that's
just go.
why no, that ain't how that works. That's what I'm telling you about the saran
know.
wrap. It prevents, because it can, yeah, it just...
How are you going to saran wrap your lung?
You that outside, the outside. Oh, they reinflate. They could have gotten a bicycle tire pump. And so,
Fill it up.
who are the paramedics?
They could have took it
telling
to
this
a
man this?
tire.
And
tire
so
thing.
the dancer is expected to be arraigned. Will be on Tuesday morning, so it'll be on the day that this airs, because we record them. And Casa Diablo is one of the better known strip clubs in the city that has many.
Many.
Let that
Many.
just sink in,
Many.
just for a
Are
minute.
they are they all filled with demon possessed
A lot of them, yes.
dancers?
Yes. And it opened in 2008 and got attention by touting itself as the world's first vegan strip club.
It's just
It's a
I'm
claim to
not
fame
even,
right
I'm
there.
not even gonna.
And it says it made national news in 2013 following the disclosure that U.S. Senate candidate Cory Booker of New Jersey exchanged mildly flirtatious Twitter messages with a Casa Diablo stripper. Booker won his election. I don't know. Nobody's. And in 2015, it gained national attention for its vegan menu, but was accused of withholding more than meat. You can take that in. The jokes write themselves. Just go with it. Roll with it out there.
Yeah.
And it says that 2 former Casa Diablo dancers have filed a federal lawsuit alleging they did not receive the minimum wage and were subjected to unwanted touching by customers and bouncers.
You work at a strip club. You work at a fucking strip club. What are you expecting?
Something for nothing. That's what a lot of people are wanting these days. They're wanting something for nothing. Yeah. That is not reality. There are people that are in a total rejection of reality. Lots of them.
What, do they think that it's just going to be GTA and that you know, just you walk around
and respawn? That's the thing.
You just walk around. Like, there are strip clubs in GTA. All they do is fucking walk around, and that's all that you see them doing. Mm-hmm. What, did they actually think that it was going to be like that?
Right. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, yeah. So, if you would like to suggest titles for new segments like this of Demons Amongst Us, Bedlam, Tales of Bedlam, different things like that. Just
a loss of sense, critical thinking.
Section. Yeah. Only in Portland. Final thoughts, kid. It's mind-blowing.
Take fluoride out of the water.
Yeah.
Stop poisoning the water.
Do you know that after Bobby Kennedy was talking about getting the fluoride out of the water, that there were actually people that were trying to find out how to fluoridate their own water?
Yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
This is why we are supposed to be in constant prayer.
It's because they think because the dentists say, oh, fluoride is really good for your teeth, and so that's why it's like, let me do that.
Even toothpaste says, do not swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where everybody's having paranormal.
The fucking clown world. Huh?
Yeah. Everybody's having the paranormal and supernatural. You got a ticket to ride.
Ooh, that hurts me.
He had a twitch on that one. You want to tell them where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Orlando's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Check her out on X, previously known as Twitter. Orlando, COCWS.
Yeah.
You know, Frankenhooker made more sense than this.
Oh, yeah. That's horrifying, isn't it?
Want a date? Going out? Looking for some action? Need some company? No, I'm good. You got any money?
Mm-hmm.
And then just bitch slap them.
Yeah. Yeah. We're really living through this. When you stop and think, it's like, oh God, we're really living through this. Anyhow, if you can make it through the day without being stabbed by anything, but especially
by
a demon-possessed vegan erotic dancer, stay out of Portland.
Vegan stripper.
My God.
That's like tofu, the vegan zombie. Tofu. She's the vegan stripper.
Yeah. I don't even know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Don't be going around puncturing no lungs, because you don't want a punctured lung.
Don't stab anyone in the back.
Or front, or any place else. Oh, my God. And Lord willing, we will see you on the next cup.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Oh, vegan strip.
Dancing like a freak.